What's up, guys? This is John with Uncle John's Barbecue. Uncle John's Barbecue Stand. I'm a food truck in Delaware, and we do barbecue. I specialize in brisket, pork, chicken, ribs, seafood, steaks. Excuse me. We do a lot of stuff. Here, I'm stepping aside just so I can wash my hand real quick. But we do a lot of stuff here. Today, I'm just prepping for an event. I put together a pop-up event, which is basically just me bored and wanted to cook. I thought to myself, I didn't have a lot of time. What could I do? And basically, I thought of a ribeye. I put together a simple menu that I could do most of the prep myself for, so I don't need too many employees right now. I got somebody coming at 3. But by then, I will be cooking. You know, I'm done. The last thing I got to do, I just prepped up all my vegetables. I got a tray of broccoli, peppers, zucchini here. That's my mix for tonight. We're doing baked potatoes, which are on the smoker now. I put them on for about 250 for 3 hours. And I have wings on there, which I like to keep about the same temperature. I actually have it at 235, to be honest. And I keep them on there for about 3 hours with the wings on there. So I got some smoked wings on tonight's menu, about 8 to 10 orders. I got these ribeyes here that I'm getting ready to cut up. Basically, we're going to do ribeyes hand trimmed, boneless, and see what we can come up with here for some service tonight. Right now, I have 26 pre-orders, I think it is. And if I can get a couple more walk-ups, we'll have a pretty good night. I should be able to sell all my wings. We tend to sell out of wings. Everybody who doesn't like a good smoked wing. So that's only a couple orders. But usually I haven't been working on Saturdays because usually we do events. And you know, me and 5 people go out, 6 people sometimes. But right now we're obviously not doing any events with this COVID bullshit. So I wanted to, give everybody a check-in. I've never really messed with this group, so I'm gonna, show you guys what I do. Right now, I'm just taking a clean cut on the end of this steak, honestly. And basically, once I get a nice clean cut, I keep that for my meat. For trim, I'll make cheesesteaks with that, actually. I'm gonna make a little mark right here, and then about halfway through. So I got an idea of how many steaks I want to get out of here. 3/4 inch, piece, give or take. So I'm gonna go ahead and start trimming them up. I kind of got a little smaller of a meat knife, but I'm gonna try and keep these at about 3/4 of a inch. And then what we'll do is trim a little bit off once I cut them all down. If there's any extra at the side, you tend to get a nice cap of fat on the end of these. So basically, what we'll do is end up trimming it off if it's just a big piece on the end. But this is a nice steak. We're going to give out basically nice marbleization in it. It's really, really nice piece of meat. If you can see it, there's a lot of fat in there. It's pretty marbled up. There's some of this cap right here, so we'll trim a little of that off of there. Make the steak a little more presentable on the plate. But I got 2 nice steaks here. This one I cut a little too thick, man. This might be somebody I know. I'll give them the fat boy cut. But like I said, about 3/4 an inch on these. When you can, you can slice them on a slicer, but I like to do them hand slice. I have a slicer as well. I just don't. It's just a pain in the balls to break it out and do all that and then clean it up just for cutting 15, 20 steaks. Just do it by hand. Sorry, my knife isn't the sharpest. Honestly, I need to give it a little bit of love soon. But basically, here's my cut and technique. Those 4 marks on top really help because look, here's my mark. I wanted to get at least 4 steaks onto this. I'm right at my mark right now, and I got my 4 steaks. So technically 5th if you call that first one. But look at that. Now we're getting in it. Now we're getting there. I'll cut this big hunk off right here, and then I'll get it on my char broiler. Right now I got my char broiler on. In a food truck, I don't have all the necessities or the amenities as a normal kitchen does. I have all the necessities, I just don't have the amenities. So basically, I am limited on what I can and can't do, so my menu has to reflect what I'm safely and easily able to do on the truck. You know, I like to have quality food, so you know, everything's done fresh to order. Ain't no fresher than that. Actually, there's one step. You can be right at the butcher and save getting to me. If you got them already trimmed up right at the butcher, it might be a little fresher than me, but mine come right from the butcher and then I trim them, so I don't know. That's debatable. So basically, I'm just letting these go. Once they're, you know, started, they just kind of fall off. You just got to get through it. Again, if I had a better knife, I'm sure it'd be a little bit more easy process, but I'm putting a little effort into it. Keep my fingers out if I can. I tend to start doing other shit, but I just get lost in it sometimes and just going AWOL, kind of whatever works too. Sometimes I'm just do whatever works. Bam, there it is. But boom, look at that. We got nice ribeyes. You know, pretty much once this thing's hot and boiling, I mean, I'm pretty far off. I've got 30 minutes yet before I really got to start cooking. So I just started getting that going. It takes a long time, not a long time, but you know, 10 minutes, 15 minutes for that to get boiling at least. Especially with no lid on it. But you know, longy shorty, I got my veggies prepped. My steaks are almost done. I'm already halfway done these. And no, I don't like sitting at home. I'm not the kind of guy to sit around and not do shit. So all this at-home thing is killing me. But you know, trying to be safe and sound as well. But I had to do it. I had to go out today. I was like, you know, I'm by this time in my food truck, Uncle John's barbecue stand. That's Uncle John's barbecue stand. UncleJohn'sBarbecueStand.com. Uncle John's barbecue stand DE. I think that might be it, or it might just be Uncle John's barbecue stand everything. But once you get in Uncle John's barbecue stand, we're gonna pop up anyway. So you click on the link, check our bios, all that shit. We do some killer food, quality is what it's all about. So just keep us posted, man. Let us know what you think about our little video. I'm gonna sign off here, get on to another group. Like us on Facebook, like us on Instagram. Check me out, man. Right now our times are tough. We're trying to get every, you know, exposure we can. When things open back up, we'll be back to normal. I have 2 food trucks in Delaware. I'm right outside of Wilmington, Delaware, kind of in Wilmington, outside of Wilmington, claymont Wilmington border. I go between the two. Wilmington has a big business and city district. Again, we do ribs, we do chicken, legs, quarters, breasts, fried chicken, whole chicken. Baby backs are the ribs I stick with. Stay with the baby backs. And then I got, you know, my hand trimmed steaks. We got fresh veggies, fresh everything. Baked potatoes in there. Name of the game is fresh. Check us out, Uncle John's Barbecue Stand. We're in the 302 in Delaware. Tax-free shopping. Hey. But come check us out, man. If you're in Maryland, Delaware, Jersey, passing through, it's worth your while. Come on through tonight. Our special today is ribeye steaks. You're gonna get one of these bad boys. I mean, look at that steak. I don't care where you're at, who you are. If you're in a $100 steakhouse, if you're in a $400 steakhouse, whatever you're in, you know, $50 steakhouse or a $30 steakhouse, you going tonight and getting a steak like that for $20. You get this steak right here with these vegetables and a baked potato and butter. Who's going to beat that? Nobody can beat that. So come on down and check us out at Uncle John's Barbecue Stand. This is one of our specials. Obviously, everybody's all over. This is more just to introduce ourselves so you can follow us. And if you're ever in Delaware, tiny little state on the East Coast, come check out the Beast of the East. That's me, Uncle John. Check me out. 302-743-9737. That's the hotline if you want to check this out. Talk some barbecue, talk some steak, talk some wings, talk some chicken, talk some ribs. Hit me 302-743-9737. Not tonight because we'll be in service, but you know, I'm here for anybody who wants to talk barbecue, be a part of it, be a part of just keeping things moving and staying alive, man, and staying afloat. You guys, check you out later.